Welcome back to Total Pole Sports. We got Coach Hutch here in studio. Talking a little bit of F1. I have been a big F1 fan since well before the Drive to Survive show. It's something I was watching every Sunday, except once Drive to Survive came out, I was watching now all the free practices, the qualifying, everything. It definitely did increase my interest in it. But watching some of these races this season, it's been a little bit frustrating, especially when Charles Leclerc is one of my favorite drivers. Not necessarily Ferrari being my favorite, but I just like the humbleness of that guy. The thing that starts driving me crazy, that is driving probably everybody crazy, is the fact that the Mexico GP, Verstappen wins, sets a record, 14 wins for the entire season, the most out of anybody in the entire history. He's probably going to put it up to 15 when we go to Brazil next week. However, when you look at the race, it was incredibly boring. You had Hamilton at the end of the race plus 15 seconds, Perez plus 18, Russell plus 49, Leclerc plus 108. And when you're talking the fastest lap being 120, you're almost a whole lap behind and you're in P6. That makes absolutely no sense to me. That just tells me flat out there needs to be some changes, especially with that track. Maybe just the altitude, whatever. But I'm super excited because I'm going to the Vegas GP next November. And I had to buy a ticket. It was insanely expensive, and that's because everybody's going nuts from watching the Netflix special and everything like that. I've talked to people that paid just a couple $100s for the entire weekends before. You're talking $2,800 for a 3-day pass. Yeah, all inclusive, sure, but it's something that's been a bucket list of mine. And heck, if I could have gone back in 2014, I know I would be paying that much, but the thing that I'm hoping for in that weekend, and actually next weekend for Brazil, a lot more turns and stuff, but just in the general sense of Formula One, it's got to get more competitive. They promised that with the whole redesign of all of these vehicles, that they would be more competitive, they'd be closer, there'd be more overtakes, more competition. How many poles can Leclerc get and finish not in P1? And you got Verstappen starting wherever the heck he wants, and that guy just goes nuts, and he's off in front. Much respect to him. Hamilton's coming along. Perez, I would have loved to see him win Mexico. But again, Mexico is the most boring thing. I left and went and got lunch in the middle of that race. These races are 90 minutes long. You should be able to focus in for 90 minutes, actually see some action. And then I'm not going to lie, F1, whoever is doing the video for it, we're sitting there watching people in P18, P19 battle it out, and we don't even see the top three teams hardly at all on the broadcast. Do I have to buy the F1 network just so I can see that? Or do I have to get on some other, those things that a lot of my students actually know about, how to find all the different onboard cameras to see the people that I want to see? So Formula One, love watching the competition. You've overtaken NASCAR in terms of popularity easily, but at the same time, if you do not make the races exciting, then what is there to even enjoy about the race? They're short, they're sweet. There's 90 minutes, typically 2 hours maximum of the race. But if you got guys finishing 5th and 6th that are a minute behind, what are we even watching? How is that? That's not even a race at that point. That's just cars going around the track. So I want to see some competition, make some changes in 2023. That's what I'm looking forward to when I go down to Las Vegas. And then again, hopefully I get to see Barstool down there because I'll never see them covering any of this stuff anyways. I guess racing's out of their league. They don't pay attention unless somebody gets in a fight or something like that. Nothing fun about it. We're all sports here in Total Pole Nation. We want to pay attention to everything. We might even do something on high a lot here in the future because that's what we can do in Total Pole. So thanks for watching. I hope to see y'all out there, especially in Las Vegas next 2023. And please like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let us know what you think, and we'll be back later. Y'all take care.